Should have given 38 cal ammo to somebody who can actually use it. Like our submachine gun person. And we'll equip the machete as her other weapon. Also, you can break down weapons and attach weapon mods to other things using the weaponsmithing, which is very useful. But I don't want to mod any of the weapons we have yet, because they're just not worth it. And patches of black liquid are all around under the tower, spattered among Ace's blood like some kind of black and red abstract painting. Oh. Near the creaking metal skeleton of the radio tower, you find the place where Ace began his last futile crawl for home. Grooves and scratches in the dust show there was a desperate struggle here, and dried blood has soaked into the cracked yellow earth like red rain. Duct taped to one of the legs of the radio tower is a pre-apocalypse transistor radio. Looks like somebody had patched it into the tower and set it to receive a particular frequency. But the patch wires had been severed. Someone with even the most rudimentary tech skills could probably resplice those wires and hear that frequency. I don't know if I saw that last time I did this. I'm guessing that's computer science. It is. A small speaker chirps out a series of spasmodic beeps amidst a sea of static. And I'm guessing that is Morse code. But I have no idea what that means. So, okay. We'll take a look around here.
Well, let me tell you Matthias's law, friends. Matthias's law is vengeance. And soon, Matthias's law will stretch all the way to Arizona and kill those so-called upholders of justice, the Desert Rangers.
And I'm guessing that was one of those weird transmissions they were talking about. I see a torn page from Ranger Logbook. Only a few words are legible. Go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, that's definitely Ace's handwriting. I'd recognize those chicken scratches from anywhere. And he didn't die quiet, at least. He went down fighting. There's still blood splattered everywhere. Oh yes, and there's a box up here. And this is where you want to make sure it is not trapped, and it is not. So we can open it freely, and we get some energy cells. That's awesome. Oh, and it doesn't reload and unjam your weapon automatically, so our sniper rifle is still jammed. Probably best to get in the habit of fixing those things. There is a locked fence up here, but it has an alarm on it. And that alarm will alert the people on the other side. I know that because it happened last time. And I think we can just go around this way. And this man's gut met the pointy end of a raider's bowie knife. This woman couldn't pay the raider's toll in scrap, so she paid it in blood. And matching bullet wounds bisect this unfortunate wastelander's head. The slug went in and out cleanly, so at least it was a quick death. And we can see there's more raiders up here. And again, let's start off with our long-range people. Oh, one of them got close. Cover in this game does help. It's not as abundant in this game as it is in a lot of games. But where there is cover, it's very useful. On top of her assault rifle, Angela also comes with a very powerful melee weapon, and she knows how to use it. And this guy decided to run right next to her, so that's what he's gonna get. Missed once. And hit him the second time. Right, and see our submachine gun. And he is dead. We could run up and try and shoot him behind cover, but we have a very low chance of doing it, so we will run behind cover ourselves and wait in ambush with both of these characters. Oh, and one of them hit at least. Ooh, that hurts. And there's really no good way to heal in this game. Every time you heal that I've seen, it costs you a med kit, so every bit of damage you take could come back to bite you in the ass eventually when you need it, if you run out of med kits. And we'll crouch our sniper and completely tear that person in half. Sounds good to me. This guy's just got a little bit of health left, so we'll just try and use our wrench and finish him off. And she kills him. And they are quite dead. Alright. Let's go ahead and use a med kit on Green Peep. And one on Pink Peep. And then grab the loot. Another machete. The machetes are really nice because they sell really well. And some more. Wow, a lot of pistol ammo. And that's why the pistol and the submachine gun are so good, because you really, from what I've seen, you just don't have to worry about ammo for them, which is very nice. And now that there's no one to be... Oh, and we got 2 level ups, so we'll go ahead and do those. And to do that, you call in.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over.
Just checking in to let you know we are making progress and still on the trail.
Echo 1,
Over.
your team's recent progress merits a number of field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Thank you, sir. Echo 1 out. And now we can allocate our new skill points. Let's make sure I don't need any new skills. Someone has toaster repair, surgeon, safe cracking. Don't have anyone with mechanical repair, but I have not seen many uses for that. I don't think I've seen any uses for that early on. I'll get it here before too long. Alarm disarming. Doesn't seem too important. No one has smartass. Well, this is my main character and kind of the personification of me, so I think I like being a smartass. Alright, and who else leveled up? It was this one. Don't think I need any of these that I don't have. Angela has that. Pink Peep has that. Angela has that. Pink Peep has that. Okay, so we're set on all those. I think you will just get better at safe cracking. Safe cracking, very important in this game. Get lots of extra loot because of it. And, oh. I did not mean to click on that. Not that it matters. Except we have to listen to the annoying alarm now. Let's go ahead and pick that lock, see if we can get a little XP from it. If you saw when I used that, it said a 77% chance of success and 5% chance of critical failure. I know when you get a critical failure, it basically seems like it breaks the lock and brings my success chance down to 0. I don't know if that means you can never come back and open it, but it might be permanently unopenable. I'm not sure. And carefully examining the fence, Pink Peep finds a lock and a trap. So now there's a trap on it. It is an explosives trap, so we want to get everybody back except the person disarming the trap. And a 77% chance to succeed in disarming it. And only a 5% chance of having it blow up in her face. It's disarmed. And now we can unlock it. Failed, but we can still try again. As long as it's not a critical failure. And it's open. And we see 2 more chests over here. And that one is trapped. So once again, we will move her over here. It's a little harder of a trap. There's a much higher chance of detonating it. fails, but it does not blow up. And she opens it. And now let's get our loot. Got some 12 gauge and some 5.56 ammo. And some brawling gloves. I wonder if that would be better than the machete. That's 1.6 damage per AP. This is 1.8. Though I'm curious, I've never tried to... I know breaking down the machete doesn't give you anything. Oh, I guess you can't break down these. Okay. So just go ahead and use those. And let's continue walking around. Go to our map here. Some more ammo and some junk. And we have a cave. Let's go ahead and enter that. And no trap on this crate, but lots of medkits, so that's good. And if we look over here, we see a giant toad. This guy actually hurts very, very badly. And like he can almost kill most of these people very, very quickly. Angela can take a hit or two from him. So that's why I'm putting her in front, even though she's got one of the longer range weapons. That way, when we shoot at him, he'll hopefully just want to attack Angela. He has a pretty good amount of hit points. And he is fast, so he's going to go first. Oh, and he walks straight towards my sniper. Oh, it didn't attack. Okay, that's good. And since he's right next to her, she only has a 53% chance to hit with a rifle. So we'll go ahead and switch to our wrench again. And whack him. That was really nice. Alright, he's pretty close, so we will just crouch and unload our submachine gun into him. And only one shot hits. Not the best. Again, we'll just crouch and use our quiet phase blaster, and he will be dead. You may not believe me, but that's actually not an easy fight. If you don't set up right, he can hurt very, very badly. I actually almost lost 2 people to him the first time I played this. And get some random junk off of him. And we see lots of stuff over here. What is it? At the end of the trail of black oil and gouged earth, you find a dead machine slumped against a metal chest. At least you think it's a machine. It is certainly mechanical, a 7-foot-tall, man-shaped robot with metal and plastic legs, arms, torso, and head. All pockmarked with buckshot and covered in gashes that look like they were made by an axe. But there is something about the eyes of the thing that seem disturbingly human, even dead and empty. They look like they may have once contained a soul. Near the mechanical man is a steel case and several items scattered across the ground. Amidst junked gears and spare parts, there is a hand-drawn map and a torn notebook page fluttering in the breeze. You recognize the page. It is from the regulation logbook that every ranger is issued when he signs up. Okay. The Desert Ranger star has been crudely spray-painted on the side of this steel case. And it's our repeater units. Yep, that's Ace's gear, alright. What the hell was this metal asshole planning to do with it? We should poke around the cave, make sure he didn't drop nothing else. You open the steel case and find what General Vargas told you to look for, 2 repeater units, and they seem to be in working order. Now all you have to do is get them to radio towers and hook them up. Let's look at the map. We find the coordinates for the Rail Nomads camp. And a torn page from Ranger logbook. Looks like a robot only got 1 page of Ace's logbook and it don't say much. We should look around the area for more. Could be clues. And we have an option to use perception on this. Mechanical man is slumped against an oil-spattered rock. Its left leg severed at the hip, whereabouts unknown. Lodged inside the chest cavity, you also notice a cylindrical object giving off a faint blue glow. Might be a power source. It'll take some advanced knowledge of electrical engineering, but you could try to retrieve it. If you missed that, Angela is saying, Sob, excuse me, I need a minute. I'm glad Ace killed this fucking thing, but I wish it was still alive so I could make it suffer. Fuck. She's very eloquent. Let's go ahead and use our computer science, try and get what we can off of this guy. And we succeed, and got a lot of energy cells. That is excellent, and a synth part. Don't know what the synth part does. A banged up memory core removed from a deactivated synth. Someone might be able to salvage some information from it. Okay. And we got a couple more levels up.
Echo 1, go ahead. Got an update for me?
Oh, affirmative, found the repeaters and the logbook and a metal man.
What?
A dead robot. Looks like it killed Ace and stole the repeaters and logbook.
Well, I'll be goddamned. We haven't seen any synthetics around for almost 15 years. We better get a closer look at the tech. Mirror Captain might be able to tell us where it came from. See if you can grab a piece of it and bring it back to Mirror Captain the next time you're at the Citadel.
What is a synthetic?
That is Mirror Captain's fancy word for smart robots. She calls them synthetic life forms, or synths. Basically, any robot that can think for itself falls into the synth category. Plain old robots are dangerous enough. Ones that think for themselves are a nightmare.
Message received and understood, General.
Good, but our priority is still those repeaters. Now that you have them, I'm sending you on to complete Ace's mission, which was to attach him to the most powerful towers in Arizona, so we can get a fix on that mystery signal. One tower is at High Pool, the other is at the Ag Center. Sending you the coordinates now.
And way to the south is High Pool, and to the southwest is the Ag Center. Anything I should know about High Pool?
High Pool is at the most southern and eastern corner of our jurisdiction. They're a vital part of the stable society we've been trying to build here in Arizona. They provide clean water to us and many other communities and farms, maintain an emergency reservoir in case of drought. See Mayor Vikstrom there about using their tower. He knows you're coming.
Can you tell me about the tower?
They built their tower on top of an old crane. A bit unorthodox, but it gets great reception.
Can you tell me about Ag Center?
Ag Center is due south of Ranger Citadel and very important to what we're trying to achieve. The researchers there are developing hardier plants and animals that will thrive in the harsh conditions of the waste. If it all pays off, we may see the day when nobody in Arizona goes hungry. Talk to Matt Forrestal about hooking up to their radio dish. He used to be one of us. Now he runs things down there. Matt's good people.
Anything special about the dish?
Used to be part of an old satellite relay system, from what Woodson tells me. Strongest transmitter in Arizona.
Copy, General. On our way.
Roger, Echo 1. Ranger Command out.
Alright, now let's get our logs.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Alright. And our skill person gets 5 skill points per level. I don't think we need anything else. Oh. Don't have mechanical repair, but we still have time to do that. And alarm disarming. We have Angela's a weaponsmith. Alright, we have everything else except for Animal Whisperer, but I haven't noticed anything too important about that.